Hello, good morning. Today I want to talk to you about these guys right here, potatoes. Potatoes are wonderful. They're delicious, nutritious, and well, let's face it, they're one of our favorite vegetables. And baked potatoes are, well, one of the favorite ways of doing it. So today we're going to be doing my favorite way of doing baked potatoes. Now you can do this in an oven. Today I'm going to do it on a grill just to show you can do it on a grill. And we're going to end up with a potato that has a skin that is delicate and soft and is very desirable to eat. Okay, and that's the whole idea here. The way I'm going to show you to do this potato is going to be kind of the reverse of the way a lot of people do it, where they wrap it in foil at first and then they sear it off at the end out of the foil. We're going to reverse the order. We're going to be putting these in here at 400 to 425 degrees, and that's going to be after I vent the potatoes. So let's get on with cooking these things up. Let me show you how I like to do a delicious baked potato. This really works. Come on. When I start to bake any potato, I need to vent the potato. The more moisture I can remove from this guy, the faster it will become light and fluffy. And that's the whole idea, is to get the moisture out the inside so that it gets soft on the inside, okay? And that is the trick with the venting. If you don't vent a potato, they can also explode. So always do this. Poke some holes in the potato. Now I usually make an entire row right down the potato that becomes then a zipper line to cut it open. You can poke it in different places around the potato. That works fine. As long as you have multiple holes running into it, it'll vent nicely. It'll dry on the inside the way it should. And when I say dry, I'm talking about just some of the moisture coming out. It'll still be a moist potato, but we want it light and fluffy too. And this is how we do it. Pierce it and get it into the grill. We're going to be baking them open without wrapping them for the first 30 minutes at about 400 to 425, okay? Just that easy. I have pierced my potatoes all the way down the center with my fork. I'm going to be heating these. Now, I need to bake these out here, and that's what I'm going to be using my grill for, is for baking this time. I can do this by having two burners. I have a 3-burner grill. I can do 2 burners over here on low, and put my potatoes along the side here if I wish. Or another way, I can put them across the top up here. Either of these two options will work, okay? The ones on this side over here are going to get a little hotter due to the burners that are on though. So that needs to be considered. Grilling is kind of an art because you have hot spots, cold spots, and sometimes it's intentional. All right, and this time it's intentional. So what I'm going to be doing is having 2 burners on, baking the potatoes to one side, and everything's going to be great. I've just now put my potatoes on here. I've set my timer for 30 minutes. When I open this, if my skin isn't feeling a little bit dry and papery, then I want to cook it for about 10 minutes longer. So 30 to 40 minutes total cook time to begin with. Then we baste it with butter, wrap it in foil, and get back to the important part of the cooking, which is finishing that potato off. All right, folks, now as you can see, I didn't bother with melting my butter. I just take a stick of butter and rub the end of it right over my hot potato. It seems to do a beautiful job, gives me just the right amount. I don't have to salt the potato because I use a salted butter. Now if you still want to go ahead and, hey, do a little salting, go ahead. It's not going to hurt anything. Those crystals will stick to the outside and it gives it a nice appearance. But one thing I like to do is to wrap it in foil, and it will give a steaming action around that skin that causes it to become supple and tender. Now that I've dried it, hitting it with this butter and then giving it that kind of a light poaching action just works a charm. Now, if you want, you can put this just like it is right here, right back into the heat, and you'll get that crispy skin. So either way you want it, you can have it your way, and this is where it makes a difference, okay? Well, it has been a long and busy day. Not really. It's been a little over an hour and a half to get my potatoes prepared. They're soft, fluffy. I have added to this a little MSG, some salt, some cheese, a little bit of sour cream, butter. Oh yeah, some green onions and bacon. And folks, a loaded baked potato like that is just fabulous. This one, You know, I just wanted to taste just the edge. It's so potatoey. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this in a moment. You better believe it. Delicious. Skin so tender. And just flaking apart. It's just so wonderful. Folks, a potato done really, really well is worth your time. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this video and enjoying this recipe with me. If you would, please subscribe, click the like button if you enjoyed this, and if you would, drop something in the comments box. Also, my description box has some links in it, both for Texas Cooking Today as well as to my website, S.A.Trotter.com. That's where I sell my recipes. Folks, thank you for coming and watching this and enjoying your potato. I'm going to enjoy mine. And please have a good day. Oh, stick around for just a minute. I'm going to show you one of my recipes. It's really cool. I wanted to mention to you my recipes. Yes, I sell my recipes. Okay, look, some people, they give the recipes out for free and they charge for the tutorial. So I do it the opposite on YouTube. You get the tutorial for free, I charge for the recipe. I did a lot of work, a lot of writing, a lot of extra stuff that goes with this, okay? Come over a little closer. Let me show you one of these up close so you really realize what you're getting. And then also, I'm offering one for free. We'll take a quick look at that right now. Come here. This is what I'm talking about right here. When I fill out a recipe, when I write one, I always bullet point all of the ingredients, okay? A simple one or a complex one. I, in addition, number the instructions, and often I'll give pictures with it. Now, not all of them are this well done, but this is what I'm going for on every single one from here on out. All of my new recipes you're going to see done this way. And on the end of the recipe, there's always a place for notes for yourself, okay? Right now, go to my website. You're going to get this one right here for free, okay? Cinnamon rolls. Enjoy that cinnamon rolls recipe and take a look at the others I have. They're really worth your time.